Okay, well, it's a couple hours later, or maybe 5 hours, 6 hours later. We're up to about 1,025 degrees maybe, but you can see it. It's warm in there. You know what I mean? Everything's burnt off nicely. Sorry. Everything's burnt off nicely. Notice this time I didn't even try to touch them. You know what I mean? Okay, so see how it's getting a clean look, almost whitish again. That means all the wax is all burnt off and everything like that. You can see all the sprues from the links are all in there. That's where the gold's gonna be cast into. That's the button on the bottom. And so the negative impression of where the wax was is what will fill up with the molten gold when I cast them in the centrifuge, which is this little puppy right here. I'll put the flask here, and the crucible here. I'll make sure this is wound up under pressure, and then I'll heat up with a torch. Where's the crucible around here? Crucible would go in here like this so you get an idea what's going on. That's not hot, but you would melt the metal in here with a torch, and there's an opening right here. You can see the opening, and that will go into where the sprue button was, and it'll whip around, and it'll force under centrifugal pressure. It'll inject the metal into the empty cavities, and with such force that there's going to be no voids or bubbles or any of that kind of stuff, and hopefully. So that's the first casting. That's number 2, so I don't mix up. That's number 1, another project. And then I know that all my flasks were marked, so that each of those flasks that I showed you earlier, I marked them at the top. So let's go back here and I'll show you what I mean. Each one's got a number on top. Can you see that? Got a number on top. Can you see that? Okay, there it is. That's number 2. So I know that's the alloy I just mixed up for that. Is that for that one there? So that I know if there's more gold or less gold in an item, that I'm going to be on top of it, right? So now I'm going to do the rest of them, get them all set up, and I'll be back. Sorry. I'll edit that out. Okay. So, this is the previous casting. See how nice and clean that is? One, two, three, four. I know this is the gold in the alloy for number 6. One, two, three, four, five, 6. There's the flask for number 6. 6. Nice and clean, all burnt out. Lucky girl, what are you doing? Relax a little bit. Yeah, I'm wearing safety glasses too. In case anybody's wondering. Heat up the carbon rod so I can dunk it in a little bit of borax. All melting there. Turn that a little bit so you can see it. The alloy and the gold are mixing together nicely. fluid, right?